Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Rebels offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll toss it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the 1st down and more. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Look out, he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Fresno State right back to the line. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a...
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second, and he's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback on the keeper. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Breaks into the open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Breaks breaks the tackle.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas, get it together.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. After the run, now to throw. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
He's looking to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Give to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They want to dance their way in on third and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down.
Scores on the sneak.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a fourth down situation and held them so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality, and they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fresno State right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the slant. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot not protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll pull it down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be fourth down and 3. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own. He's got it, first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Newton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's second and 14. Fighting off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Damatoga. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1.
Man, if I'm quarterback...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
44, Fresno State, 15.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Turning it on! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Might as well stick with him. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Makes it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened them up with a run, and now they're thrown.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Amatova. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The give on the option. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for more room. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
UNLV 44, Fresno State 22.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Rebels offense is back on the field. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance, and he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Punts it out of the air. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Soft spot in the middle. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, UNLV. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one.
Working that left side.
Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Lost to throw again. Out of the backfield, he's open. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly